Two major travel cards, each with big promises. But which one really delivers? On the left, Capital One VentureOne. Simple rewards with no annual fee. And on the right, Amex Platinum, the ultimate in luxury travel and lifestyle perks. Let's skip the buzzwords and see how these cards stack up for real travelers. Every key category earns points, and by the end, you'll know exactly which card comes out on top. The result could surprise you. Quick rundown of what we're about to compare. Annual fee, welcome bonus, travel benefits, everyday spending and rewards, points transfer and redemption, and lounge access and authorized users. Got all that? Good, because we're going to find out where each card shines. Let's kick things off with the annual fee. Okay, so VentureOne, are you ready for this? It's $0. Like, actually $0 a year. Seriously. You can have this card and never pay an annual fee, which is honestly kind of rare for a travel card. Super accessible. On the flip side, the Amex Platinum is infamous for its, how do I say this, staggering annual fee. We're talking $895 in 2025. Yeah, you heard right. Nearly $1,000 just for the privilege. Sure, you get all sorts of exclusive luxury perks and travel credits, but that fee, oof. If you're avoiding extra costs, VentureOne totally wins here. Next up, welcome bonuses. So VentureOne normally throws you, 20,000 miles if you spend $500 in the first 3 months. Not bad, but in the world of travel cards, kind of modest. Now, Amex Platinum, they go big. We're talking a welcome offer that can hit up to 175,000 points. But you got to spend $8,000 in 6 months. That's a lot of cash up front. And the bonus offer changes, so keep your eye on it. Still, if you're trying to score that epic sign-up bonus and you're okay with the higher spend, Amex Platinum clearly takes this round. Travel benefits? This is where things start to get spicy. VentureOne has no foreign transaction fees, which, honestly, is a must for international travel. You can also transfer your miles to select travel partners, which is cool, but, and let's be real, you're not exactly getting VIP treatment. Meanwhile, Amex Platinum straight up unleashes a whole arsenal of travel perks. Lounge access globally, elite status at hotels, ridiculously generous travel credits for airlines, hotels, Uber, and the travel protections are next level. Seriously, it's almost comical how many credits and protections you get if you actually use them. But you got to be the kind of traveler who's constantly on the move to make those benefits worth it. Amex Platinum walks away with this category hands down. Hey, quick trivia. Did you know Amex Platinum actually launched way back in 1984 as the world's first premium charge card? Kind of wild how much it's changed since then, and how luxury cards set the bar for perks these days. Okay, let's talk everyday spending and rewards. VentureOne gives you 1.25 times miles on every single purchase, and it's dead simple. No weird bonus categories, no hoops, just use it, earn miles, repeat. Redemption for travel credit is super straightforward, which is nice if you hate overcomplicating things. The earning rates aren't crazy high for travel purchases, but you at least get a bump over the classic earn one time scenario. Amex Platinum, on the other hand, gets you 5 times points, which sounds amazing, but oh, wait for it, that's only when you book flights or hotels via Amex Travel. And that's capped at a pretty high threshold, but most people won't hit it. For everything else, you're only getting 1 times. So unless you're like living in airports and super loyal to Amex Travel, VentureOne is honestly more rewarding if you just want to swipe and rack up points on the daily. Now, points transfer and redemption. VentureOne lets you transfer to over 15 travel partners, and you always get a fixed 1 cent per mile if you book travel through their portal. It's reliable and stress-free, but yeah, the partners list is a bit smaller than some of the big league cards, and you won't get those monster transfer bonuses. Amex Platinum? Oh, and here's something cool. They have 21 airline and 3 hotel partners. That's wild. They even toss out transfer bonuses pretty often. So if you're strategic, you can pull seriously high value, up to 2 cents per point sometimes. But honestly, you got to be willing to play the game because cashing out for gift cards or statement credit isn't nearly as rewarding. If you like maximizing value and you don't mind hunting for the best transfer deals, Amex Platinum totally destroys the competition here. Last up, lounge access, and authorized users. VentureOne gets you into Priority Pass and Capital One lounges for the primary cardholder, which is a sweet little perk. You can add up to 4 authorized users for free. Major plus. But heads up, the lounge access rules are changing after February 2026, and it'll be $125 per user if you want to keep access for friends and family. Now, Amex Platinum is king here. Centurion Lounges, Delta, Priority Pass, Plaza Premium, all the fancy places. Authorized users can get in too, but prepare to cough up $195 per user per year, which is intense. And annoyingly, Delta Lounge access is capped at 10 visits a year for most members. So if you care about a massive lounge network, even with the high fees, Amex Platinum is where it's at. So if you're looking at the big picture across all these categories, you can see each card's strengths and weaknesses pretty clearly. VentureOne dominates on the fee and daily simplicity, while Amex Platinum flexes on premium perks and travel power. Here's the bottom line. If you want a card that's simple, has no annual fee, and just works for casual travel, go with the Capital One VentureOne. It just doesn't complicate things. But if you love racking up exclusive perks, hanging out in airport lounges, and you travel often enough to actually use all those luxury benefits, the Amex Platinum is your ticket to the high life. Just make sure you're cool with the annual fee. Want to dive deeper? Check out CapitalOne.com and AmericanExpress.com to compare the latest eligibility and benefit details. Figure out which one fits your travel style, and maybe that next big trip will happen sooner than